I am the sketch that you left unfinished. I live in the corners of your notebooks, in the margins of your dreams, where dust settles like silence. You started me once with fire, a quick line, a bold stroke. Your hand moved like it knew something holy. Then someone laughed, and you flinched, and I stayed here, unfinished. You traded me for praise. You traded me for plans, for being good, for being safe. But I remember when your hands danced, before they asked for permission, before they searched every line for the approval of others. I saw you, before you feared your own voice, before you second-guessed every shade, second-guessed every shape, every self. I am the dragon made from scrap cardboard, the spaceship carved from soap, the story written in blue marker on the back of a cereal box. I am the wild idea that you didn't think had value because it didn't look like theirs. But I am still here. I have no expiration. I have no shame. I have no deadline, only a whisper. Come back. Not to finish me, but to remember what it felt like to begin. There's a strange ache in us when we leave something behind that once brought us joy, not because it was necessary, but because it was sacred. And the truth is, we didn't leave it because we outgrew it. We left it because somewhere along the way, someone convinced us it didn't matter. That cardboard dragon, that off-key song, that wild, strange sketch that made no sense, it mattered. Not because it was polished, but because it was honest. It was you. It was unfiltered and alive. So what happened? You got good at being reasonable, at being responsible, at doing what was expected. And in doing so, you buried the unreasonable parts of yourself, the bold, the risky, the colorful parts that didn't fit neatly in with the spreadsheet or the resume. You called it maturity. But maybe it was just a quiet form of fear. Here's the thing. The sketch, it doesn't need to be finished. The dragon doesn't need to fly. The story doesn't need to make sense. But the part of you that made them, that part needs to breathe again. Not because the world needs another masterpiece, but because you do. Because there's healing in holding a pencil again. There's wonder in wasting time on something that doesn't make money. There's beauty. There's beauty in creating something just because it's you, because it's alive, because it's reaching. This video isn't about getting back to work. It's about getting back to play, back in the studio, back in the kitchen, back in the garage, the journal, wherever it is that you once felt free. So here's your invitation. Don't finish the forgotten sketch. Just say hello to it. Ask it what it remembers. Ask it what it still wants. And maybe, just maybe, start a new one. Not for likes, not for legacy, not for that sacred, unreasonable joy that was never supposed to be forgotten in the first place. So here's my challenge to you. Find one unfinished sketch, one idea, one photo, one song, one scene, whatever it is that still flickers inside you. Don't judge it. Don't fix it. Just be with it. Remember what it felt like when it first arrived, when it was pure and unedited and yours. Give it 10 minutes, 10 minutes of curiosity, 10 minutes of wonder, 10 minutes without the weight of needing it to become something. Now go. Make something that doesn't make sense. Make something that isn't perfect. Make something that whispers, I remember you. And if it helps, start with a line. Even forgotten sketches begin somewhere.